Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 219 on the Leek. I'm John as always, and we're here for another M20 draft. If you happen to be watching this today, August 31st, I'm off getting married, hence all of this. But yeah, we're going to first pick, it looks like a Frostlings here. Ember Hauler's also pretty good, but this pack's not great otherwise. Beyond those two picks, we've got nothing. Like aerial assault? Is Ember Hauler just better? I think I'd rather just be blue, and so I think the Frostlings does get the slight edge here over the Ember Hauler. Plus, it's 2 in a blue as opposed to red. But I could see picking either one of these cards, kind of depending on personal preference. Beyond that, we're not even getting anything back that I'm happy with. Maybe we get the Octoprofit back. But let's take this Frostlings. We get another not great pack. Silverback Shaman I think is the best card, and I think it's by a pretty good margin. Like, we're not picking this or 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 this. The only other thing that I'm questioning is the Temple of Mystery. And I think I'd rather just have the Silverback Shaman. So yeah, let's take Shaman. Let's see where we go. Maybe we end up blue-green. Maybe we really end up blue-green. We got a Boreal Elemental. There's a Gravedigger here, which I think could possibly be a fraction bit better. No, I think Gravedigger is just better than Boreal Elemental. But, I don't know. I haven't had a huge amount of success with black. It's no white, that's for sure, but I think I'd rather just stick with the plan that I'm on. So we're going to take Boreal Elemental here. And then we get more black cards. Well then. So Legion's End, despite being a fantastic sideboard card in Standard right now, is not great in Limited, and I can't imagine is worth anything. It's worth 60 cents. So we're looking at a Corpse Knight, which is just super not our colors. There's no green. The only blue here is a Fairy Miscreant. There's honestly not much going on here. I think realistically we're just not playing any of these cards. Yikes. I mean, I guess we take a Fairy Miscreant. We're apt to see 8 packs, 16 packs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're apt to see at least 2 more by my math. So we'll grab it. I don't really think we're going to go down that route, but we'll see. Magic Online. Come back to me, please. Don't crash on me, please. Magic Online. Magic Online, I need you to not do this. I do believe Magic Online crashed on me. Internet's fine. Internet is working. But it looks as though Magic Online has done the old crashy crash. That hasn't happened in a long time. Well, let's quickly try to restart this so that we can get back in. We might actually even get back in at this pick, I hope. But let's see. That is not a common occurrence. That kind of crashing just isn't really a common occurrence with Magic Online. Not these days. Not like the old days. The old days it crashed a bit more. Although even then the crashing was definitely overstated. All right, so we're back into this draft. Did we accidentally picked a Reckless Airstrike? Okay. I'm sure that was the only pick out of that pack. We got a Thicket Crasher that we can grab if we don't want to stick on the blue-green plan. There's a Reduce to Ashes. I don't know if we want to pop into red. Red was great last week, but red was great because we had Lightning Stormkins. Yeah, let's just take Thicket Crasher. Well, there's the second Fairy Miscreant. Like, this isn't a powerful plan, but it might be the plan that we're on, because I don't think we want Moat Piranhas. Octoprofit's fine, but let's just start collecting Miscreants, I suppose. Metropolis Sprite is fine. I think it's better than a Convolute, it's better than a Hardcover, it's better than a Reckless Airstrike. We already have one anyways. Thanks, Magic Online. So yeah, let's grab the Sprite. The Leyline came back around. I can't imagine that is worth anything. 4 cents, not worth taking over an Octoprofit that we will most likely play. Better than a Bright Wood Tracker, I do believe. Here, there's nothing we're going to play. We'll take an Anvil Rot Raptor. It's the closest to potentially being played, but hopefully we don't end up there. Frilled Sea Serpent is a fine finisher. We're not playing any of these cards. We might play a Violet Dragonfire. Somebody did take that Weaponsmith that was there, so we're not going to live the arena meme bow plan. We'll take the Golem. We're not going to play it. Not a good card. And then, yeah, we're blue. And we've edged into green. And we'll just pretend that this pack did have nothing and that Reckless Airstrike was the best pick. Fortress Crab, maybe we play it. Hopefully not. Boy, all the red cards, eh? Just all the red cards. Raptor, Hauler, Scorcher, Embercat. I don't think red's open, though, because we didn't see anything except for that one singular reduced to ashes, so I wouldn't expect to be getting many of these red cards back if we do suddenly jump ship. I'm honestly kind of wondering about Sage's Row Denizen, and if we perhaps go mono blue. It would be dumb, but I don't really think I want to jump into red here. I think our green is more powerful than any one of these cards by themselves. Like, Scampering Scorcher isn't that good unless you have elemental synergies, in which case it becomes amazing. And we ain't got that. Our 1/1s have trample, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna take Sage's Row Denizen. And we're gonna get 5 more. Yeah. Actually, we have to take the RX Wave Crasher here, unfortunately. But maybe this comes back around, and if it does, then I think our stupid plan may be a thing. There's no green cards that I want here. Yarok's Wave Crasher is just pretty solidly the best, and of course it works with Sage's Row Denizen, it works with Fairy Miscreant, it works with Frost Links, so we will pick it up. My old friend. My old friend. We don't have elemental synergies, and how will we ever take advantage of playing elementals? Whoops. Goodbye mono blue plan. Hello Risen Reef. We'll take a Sedgy, I suppose. Healer of the Glade is an elemental, but it's probably just the worst one that exists. There is a Might of the Masses, which isn't awful, but I think we just want Sedgy here. Boreal Elemental. Ooh, over an Overgrowth Elemental. I want both. I want both. I actually want the Sleep Paralysis too. But I think we'll take the Overgrowth Elemental. Man, that honestly might just not be correct. Maybe it is just the Boreal Elemental. Like, this card is great. Like, we're not playing this Anvil Rot Raptor. Yeah, I think it's just the Boreal Elemental. Let's grab it. What? Puts a counter on an elemental when it comes in. If our creatures die, and if we do get a bunch of elementals, it's better. It's a tough pick. I'm going to go with the Overgrowth. Leafkin Druid, love it. Love it, love it, love it. We found our deck. We found our deck. Our deck is blue-green elementals. And I think we're going to get there. Winged Words, pretty happy to see that. Better than a Befuddle. Oh, Captivating Gyre. It's not a bad card. I think we take it. I think it's better than the first growth cycle towards the end of Pack 2. So yeah, let's take Captivating Gyre. So I want to cut these Miscreants. I want to cut the Sage's Row Denizen. Just 3 cards that I don't really want at the moment. Puts us at 16, means we need 7 playables by my count. That's not awful. Maybe we'll get a second Risen Reef and just do incredibly stupid things again. Brightwood Tracker is a card that exists. It's going to hang out in this. I'd prefer not to play it pile, but It'll be played before any of these 3 cards, I think, and there's nothing else in this pack. What do we want? We want Cavalier of Gales for the 3rd time in 4 weeks. These are interesting cards. Greenwood Sentinel, filler creature. We're pretty hefty on creatures, though. Gift of Paradise helps us splash if we open some sort of crazy bomb in pack 3. Befuddle's a fun little trick. Let's take the... We have ramp already. This is a speculative gift, because if we don't have to splash for anything, I don't think we'd play it. But let's take it in case. Nothing we're going to play here. Maybe we play a healer. It looks like we could potentially be a little bit short of ideal playables. We're not going to need a second one, though. And a forest. All right. Pack 3. Be good. We could play this deck as is, but pack 3, I think, can polish this deck. And I think the polish will help. I want Cloudkin Seers is what I want. Woof. Woof. Yeah, like Loxodon Life Chanter, we won with it last week, the one time that we drew it and played it. I think is probably just the pick here because we have Gift of Paradise to splash a bomb that we happen to open in pack 3. Lavakin Brawler, it's close to power in our deck. Although I think we're a little shy on elementals to really be doing that. So I think we will just take the Loxodon Life Chanter. Maybe the Wilds comes back around. I doubt it. But yeah, we'll take Loxodon here. Another Boreal Elemental. It's the only card for our deck. We don't want a pup. And I think splashing Life Chanter is better than splashing Pyromancer, although she would be pretty good too. She would be pretty good, but we are going to take this Boreal Elemental. We're going to be a little bit more adultish here. Kaikar, you're the first time I've ever seen you. I assume you're not worth anything. You're not a good card. And not a reason to go 3 colors. You're $2.30. Why? Why? What do we actually want of this pack? We want the duel, or we want the Silverback Shaman. There's our old friend Lightning Stormkin. I actually want to cut these cards. Yeah, I think we have to throw away this $2. That's a shame. That's like 2/3 of a pack. Because I think we just want Silverback Shaman here. Yeah. Just want a Silverback Shaman. Reggie, we could splash you too. Like I'm not opposed to just splashing really good bombs. There's another Evolving Wilds. Is it better for us to splash Reggie or splash Life Chanter, or do we get real greedy and do both? We have Gift. We have Winged Words. I really want to be greedy. I want to be really greedy. It'd be dumb though, right? Quick, someone tell me it would be dumb. No? Nobody? Cool. We've got Vela's Summer for the sideboard. We don't want a Brightwood Tracker. Yeah, we'll take that. Well, we get a Portal. I was actually wanting this way back when we were thinking about doing the Sage's Row Denizen stuff, but we're not thinking about doing that anymore. We have a natural end for the sideboard, I suppose. Nothing else is going to get played here. Portal doesn't actually do anything for us now, right? Frostlinks. Get a retrigger on Risen Reef. Octoprophet. Yeah, not really. So yeah, we'll take natural end for the sideboard. We get a healer. I'm not super sold on that first healer, to be honest. Let's take a rare that's worth a cent or two. Here we get a Vorst Claw, which might just be better than the Frilled Sea Serpent. It's an elemental for the Risen Reef. It'll have Trample with the Thicket Crasher. I can see that. Another Vorst Claw is not something that I could see as much, though Might of the Masses with 19 creatures could actually be a very good combat trick. Might even be better than Vial of Dragonfire. In fact, yeah, let's cut Vial of Dragonfire, put in Might of the Masses. We are obviously light on removal, and by light on removal, I mean we don't have it. But hopefully we just kill him with creatures, right? Second Gift. Now that intrigues me. That intrigues me a lot. It makes this splash a lot easier. So what do I cut for it? Brightwood Tracker does dig us to those things, but it might be Brightwood Tracker. Maybe we don't need Healer of the Glade. Yeah, actually we really don't need Healer of the Glade. Let's cut that, put in the second Gift of Paradise, and stupid stuff is going to happen. Stupid, greedy color mana bases are going to happen. So we will get this done, and then I'm going to have to pause this recording because my speakers have started to get staticky, which is very annoying, because I don't think I can easily do that while recording, unfortunately. So let's get this deck built. I'm going to get real greedy, and I'm going to go like plain swamp, and then forests and islands, because these Gift of Paradises are like 2 copies of swamp and 2 copies of plains. So we'll go add basic lands. Yeah, they know what I wanted to do. 8611. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. So let's add that to the deck, save the deck. I'm going to disable and re-enable my speakers so that I stop getting this static. And we're going to go into game 1. And we're back without the static. All right, let's find this stage 1 match. I don't hate this deck. I don't hate this deck. I think it's greedy. I think the Risen Reef isn't quite as good as it could be because we're looking at, whoa, why is this healer here? Didn't I cut the healer? I forget what I cut. Oh, did I have 2 healers in there? I have 16 lands. 1 second. Let's not join that match. Let's get rid of that healer as I had thought that I did. And let's add another forest. Sure. All right. Now let's click play. Oh, this deck would not have functioned that well on 16 lands. Not with 4 5 drops, 3 6 drops, and 4 different colors, technically. All right. All right, let's join this properly here. So we're coming off that 3-0 last week. I'm hoping we can get some wins with this deck. It's got the power. We'll just have to see if the consistency is there or not. We'll have to see if the opponents are there or not. This opponent just was too afraid. They're not going to join the match. All right. Back in the queue we go. Nope. To the match. All right. Let's move this preview card back up. And let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. Opponent? Opponent plays first. There we go. This is totally fine. We've got ourselves our ramp into our Boreal. Love it. Perfect. Awesome. They're going first. Good for them. They're on that Swamp Life. We're going to drop a forest past the turn into an Island Leafkin Druid. Into, I guess, just a Frost Lynx, depending on what they play. Into hopefully a land and then Boreal Elemental. Or Silverback Shaman. Either or. They'd both be good cards. Opponent accepts the pass of the turn. Swamp, and a go. Sounds good. We're going to go Island into Leafkin Druid. There's our land for our 5 mana. There's plenty of 4-drops that we could draw, which would be very good. Opponent's on that triple Black Life. Murder's alive. Like this 4-drop, for example, which would be better than playing this for now, no value. Look at that. And then we'll do that into a Boreal Elemental, which will hopefully control the skies pretty well against a currently mono-black deck. Well, it will control the skies, but it has some competition. Opponent mills 2 of their red sources, so it looks like they might be color screwed on red here. That's good news for us. So we're going to come on in with this Brightwood Tracker. I would strongly assume they're not going to block. They do not. And interesting, we actually get more damage through if we drop Silverback and then tap whatever they play. Yeah, I'm going to go with Silverback. And then we get to tap whatever they play. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3. They're going to Gravedigger back their Destructive Digger. No problemo. No problemo. We're going to get in for some damage. They presumably think they're going to double block here. And let me tell you, they ain't. So we're going to Frostlinks, tapping down the Gorger, because I would like Gravedigger to die. Attack in for 7. Unfortunately, nothing but blue cards in our hand, which means we actually can't cast them, despite now having 2 green off of our Druid. If we hit an island, though, we could actually bounce and replay Frostlinks, I believe. That'd be pretty good. Actually, if we hit an island, we can just Captivating Gyre and kill them? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Almost kill them. Risen Reef. Intriguing. Intriguing. Yeah, let's drop a Risen Reef. See what we see. We see a Forest, which is going to go on the table. Still can't cast anything, but I'm pretty happy to attack in for 5 here. If they double block here, we still do a point of damage. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to team them. Just team them. Keep that pressure on. Get those creatures dead. So you're going to trade there. You're going to chump there and just take 5? Brave. Let's kill that 3/2. So opponent goes to 7. We'll pass that turn. That gives us lethal with Captivating Gyre if we just hit an island. Another Digger, sure. Perhaps smelling a murder? Reggie? Can't cast you. We are going to... We can't Gyre. I guess we Wave Crasher bouncing the Risen Reef? Is that necessary? I mean, we should do it before combat, I suppose. So let's tap for green, green. Blue, green. Play the Wave Crasher. So we'll get an elemental trigger off of the Wave Crasher. And we'll bounce the Risen Reef. Revealing a Loxodon Life Chanter. I'll draw that. Can't cast it, but I'll draw it. And then, yeah, we will attack on in for 7. They're going to have to double block this Shaman at some point. There we go. Kill everything. They take a point of trample damage, go to 6, and we draw a card. Love it. Gift of Paradise. Super love it. Let's pop that on that Forest. And then, oh boy, the options have just opened up. Opponent's down to 3 cards in hand. Chandra's Outrage, sure. Is not a problemo. Gonna bring back your thingy. Boy, can we get something hasty here? I don't think so. Alright, how can we do the most damage? We want to play Reggie. So we're gonna go black, black, green. Play Reggie. We want to play Risen Reef. And then get a land down. And then we're just shy of doing anything else. But next turn we can Captivating Gyre and 8 him. Seems good. Just don't kill Reggie, please. And we'll discard one of these 2 cards. I don't know which one. Don't kill Reggie. He's a good zombie dinosaur. He's died once, obviously. Killing Risen Reef. Sure. Gaining 3 life, so you're not dead. Good play, opponent. Good play, good play. So you think you're going to chump block forever with the skeleton. Then that actually means that we need the flyer. So we're going to bin the Life Chanter. Drawing a Vorst Claw, sure. Let's get Reggie down. And then we'll drop an additional 7/7. That way next turn we can just Captivating Gyre all the stuff they play and get in for 14. Seems good. Seems good. Seems very good. Gorging Vulture, sure. Good old George Miller. Milling, Ripscale Predator, Agonizing Siphon, and Knight of the Ebon Legion. Yikes. Bring back Skeleton, playing Skeleton, and they dead. They dead. They are tapped out. And they are dead. So let's make sure that we discard Boreal Elemental and not Captivating Gyre. Bounce, bounce. Okay. Blue, 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 blue. Take 14. We got him. We got him good. Boy, this deck's worked. This deck just worked. It was great. What do we do? Anything? Could Veil the Summer for 2 Agonizing Siphons? I don't hate it, to be honest. I don't hate it. Might probably just be better than Might of the Masses. We don't really need Might of the Masses. Our stuff is already big. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. This is going to be the game where we see 7 red removal spells and no black. And our Veil's going to look dumb. Boy, big beef works, huh? Big beef. I'm hungry. Oofa! 2 islands and a blue 4-drop and a bunch of green. And we have way less forests. No, we have way more forests. We have way more forests in the deck. I think we have like 8? Time to math. Time to math. I think we have 8 sources of green. I think. So let's say we have 8 sources and the sample size is going to be 3. We don't need a green source until turn 3. What are the odds of us getting 1 or more forests? 57%? That feels so low. What about by turn 4? 70%. That's rough. That's actually very rough. I don't know that this deck mulligans well, though. I'm going to keep it, but it's a risky keep. The deck's risky as far as I'm concerned, but it was a perfect, flawless keep. There was never anything to be concerned about. So we'll actually play a little bit out of order here, I believe. I think we'll do Gift of Paradise and then get a Crasher down just so that we can get a counter on the Crasher rather than super work to establish the board. They're going to get in for some damage. They're going to gain some life. It's going to throw the race and the life totals out of whack a little bit here, but I think that's fine. They are curving out. Chandra, Villas, okay. I know what you're trying to do. And it's probably going to work. It's probably just going to work for you. Do you have Blood for Bones in your hand? Is the question, because I can't stop you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So we can Thicket and Sedge. Not bad. In for 4 Blood for Bones? You gonna do it? Yarok's Fenlurker. Sure, that's fine. Goodbye, Brightwood. Nobody likes you. A Veil. Intriguing. Let's drop the Thicket. And I guess hold up the Veil? Seems more important than dropping a Sedge. Let's do that. That's a red spell, not a black spell. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Alright, well, let's take 5. Go to 10 here. Our opponent's going to go on up to 29. They are down to 2 cards. So we got that going for us. We could drop Fortress Crab and Seji. Fortress Crab blocks here. Seji blocks here. We're on a 5-turn clock. Yup. Boy. That keep was probably not the right play. Probably not correct. Can our deck go back to doing what it did last time? Because that was pretty good. Sure. I will trade. Get traded on. 31 to 8. No problem. No problemo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough. I guess we're dropping an elemental. Green, 1. Elemental. No value. Pass the turn. Man, if we hit a land, we can start dropping beef. And in fact, if we like somehow survive 7, 8, 9, 15, we can actually reset our life total pretty well. We just have to hit a land here and live 2 turns. We can do that, right? Boneclad Necromancer? Sure. Do I want to draw a card? They're down to 1 card. I think I actually just want to draw a card here. So let's draw a card. Island! We got there. Haha, my lands are hexproof from blue and black. Get wrecked. Yeah, we're going to drop the most value we can here and attempt to reset our life total. Okay, can I play this, please? Please? Magic Online? Thank you. Alright, so we're going to have to take another 2. That's fine. But then we set our life total to 12, 14... Yeah, to 21. We're still 21 to 31. We're still not ahead fully, but it's a good reset. So let's get that reset going. Locks it on Life Chanter. Would I like to set my life total to 21? Yes. Wow, rude. Wow, rude. Do you have a shock too? No? Coward. Yes, my life total is now 19. Flawless. So we can take 2. That'll put us to 17. This becomes a 21 something. Seems fine. George Miller back at it again. Vengeful War Chief, Mountain Vampire. Sure. Opponent realizes that they are in a race. They are in a heck of a race. But our flyer might have something to say about that. Yeah, so let's come on in with the Life Chanter. We have enough, right? 5, 6, yes. It's the same to cast it as it is to activate it. So we'll attack in. They might just not block. They chump, sure. Chump-a-dump-a-dump-dump. We will drop Boreal to stop their flying stuff that's going on right now. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, not quite enough. So that's going to stop their flyers. They are in top deck mode like crazy. And we're gonna put some creatures on the board next turn, and they're pretty good. They're gonna pull Villas back. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have exactly enough. Now what does he do? He hits us. That hurts. That definitely does hurt a bit. I guess we really want to hit a Captivating Gyre, eh? So let's try to clear some creatures. Yeah, let's just do the most damage we can this turn. Yeah, let's do the most damage we can this turn. So chump there. Are we getting double block there? We are getting double block there. And they're going to take 7. Oh, no. We're just going to wipe their board almost. Fine by me. Fine by me. And then... yeah, I guess we drop Boreal Elemental again. Stops the Boneclad from coming... or the Gorging Vulture from coming in. They're going to spend their turn casting Villas, and then they can't really do anything with him. We still get an attack in with the Life Chanter here. So whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. Oh. Damage causes loss of life. We could mill them out. Milling them out is not an unlikely thing to happen here. So let's come on in for this much. Also known as a lot much. They're going to chump, that's fine. We're going to drop a Reggie. And we're going to drop a Leafkin. So, despite them being at 33, we only have to deal 14 damage. If we deal 14 damage, they mill out. They're going to soul salvage, sure. Vampire, sure. No attacks, perfect. Perfectamundo. Discard a card, oh no! That's an island, that's not what I want. Boy, 32 total toughness at the moment. Why doesn't that have trample? Why does it not have trample? I think I come in with the 2 7s? What happens if I come in with team? They trade here. They eat, and they... yeah, that doesn't really do it, does it? So I lose one, and I lose the other, but then this is gone. No, it's just not worth it. Just not worth it. We've got a 1 in 20 chance of hitting Captivating Gyre, which will put an end to this. Alright, so they are giving -1/-1 to the Elemental and drawing a card, sure. -1/-1, pay 2 life, draw 2. Down to 9 cards in their deck. Down to 7 cards in their deck. Shock. Alright. Flies on in for 8. They need a blocker or they're dead to decking. In? Do you have murder on hand? Sure. Take 30? They do have murder on hand. Alright. Alright. Alright-ily-ditely. They still don't have lethal, though. Lacking the lethal here. Gravedigger, sure. Grave triggering back. Vampire, sure. Vampire, sure. You gonna kill off my Sprite? That draws you 4 cards. Oh, they're gonna Agonizing Siphon it. Pretty good. Pretty sneaky. Alright, we have to top deck Captivating Gyre or we lose. It was close. It was super close. But our opponent did the thing. They did the thing. That thing they wanted to do, they did it. Silverback Shaman, don't do it. Don't do it. All right. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Please don't be Captivating Gyre. Good. Good, 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 good. We don't really have a thing that we can do. We don't have a way of getting stuff out of their graveyard. I have a second Captivating Gyre. Crazy. Yep, let's just go back in and let's not let them do the thing that they did. That's the way to do it. Boy, if that Kaikar was foil, it would have been $15. Pricey. We're going to play first. We're going to have a better hand. We're not going to keep dumb hands. That's not great. But we can cast the stuff that we have. So I'll keep. Let's not flood or draw expensive stuff. Let's explicitly draw 2 drops and 3 drops for a couple of turns and then lands. Please? Nope. It's a 3 drop. And it gets our Life Chanter up and running, I suppose. Please nothing. Not the Blood Burglar. You don't need that much life. It's not a thing that you require. Alright, gift it up. And then we'll Wave Crasher, holding up a green with Veil, because we do know that they have Murder. And they have 2 Agonizing Siphons. We know that that's a thing. We're going to take 2, that's fine. Destructive Digger, sure. My 4/4 is bigger than all that stuff you got going on over there. Bounces nothing, because blue needs a 4/4 with no downside. And we can protect it from murder. Try to murder it, I dare you. Knight of the Ebon Legion, gross. Gorging Vulture, sure. Shock, land. Sure. I'm going to wait 1 turn to play this so that we can keep this up and protect it, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we're going to drop a Fortress Crab here. And we're going to pass the turn rather than them just double blocking, killing the Wave Crasher here. This getting Death Touch is pretty gross. I'm actually not feeling supremely confident about this one. Oh, this sucks. We have to double block to kill it. And it kills both things. God, this is bad. Sure. So we're going to take 6. This card's super good when it comes down early. I honestly don't think it's that great in limited if it comes down really late. But on curve, it's just nuts. We're going to cast this Veil of Summer. This targets us, right? It does not target us. But we may as well draw a card. Maybe it's something better to throw away. Frostlinks doesn't really do it. Sure. Yeah, no, we're just dead here. We're dead. Our opponent curved out and we kept 4 drops, which we can't do. We can't do. We can't keep that crap. White, blah, 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 blah. 12, 16. Sure, I will set my life total to 1 above where it currently is. Nah, we're just dead. We're just dead. No chance against that Ebon Legion once it's really gotten going, plus they had Murder in hand. Unfortunate, we're going to go 0-1 here. Real bad start. Man, after game 1, I thought our deck was doing great, but just some pretty big whiffs here. I guess we can Leafkin. And then we can tap down that Knight. So at least we get a couple of turns of breathing room. And I'm not going to attack in. We're not winning by attacking right now. I don't know how we are winning. I don't think we're winning. Captivating Gyre won't do anything. Regisaurus won't do anything. Nothing will do anything against Nettie the Ebon Legion now that it's got a counter on it, now that they have mana to just take turns off. We can scry and see what we can find. I mean, these are both good cards. I guess Boreal Elemental is one of our ways of staying alive here? Yeah, I guess. Pull this down so we remember they have that zombie there. So Boreal will put a stop to the Gorger. We are at some point just going to have to friggin'... I guess now we have to triple block this? No, we can double block it. As long as they don't get another mana, because it only costs 3 mana to activate this. God, if they double activate that, 8, 9? Gross. Alright, well they can't double activate it, so we are going to have to double block it here. So they can give it 1, 2, 3. So they can make it a 4, 6. So let's hope they don't have a pump spell or a shock. Or a Gravedigger in hand. It would be nice if they didn't have a Gravedigger in hand. Well, I guess they can't cast it this turn. Haha! Now we are in control of the air. For whatever that does for us. Alright, so you've got a shock. Good for you. Shock away. Shock me, shock me. Chandra. Gross. That wasn't the way that I expected you to shock it. Skeleton. Sure. So we're going to draw the Silverback. Play the Silverback. Pass the turn. And still not quite understand how we're going to do anything. Vengeful War Chief, sure. Forest. We're dead. We're dead. I honestly just want to concede this game because we're dead. I don't want to waste my time. But let's attack on in for 5 at Chandra, I guess. Boy, can we never ever do uncommon planeswalkers ever again, please? I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. Sure, you're going to take no trample? Seems good. Honestly, seems bad. You should have taken trample and gotten a counter on this. We draw another type of land. So we'll play that land, pass the turn. And so this is one thing that I do know. Not a lot of people have said this, but some people have pointed out, oh, well, why are you saying you can't win? You can always win. Think about what your outs are. I can't. I know I can't. And so why bother having that wasted cognitive processes on thinking about the ways that I can win when I know it's impossible? Because I know my deck. I know how the rules of Magic work, and the rules of Magic say that I'm dead. They say that a Captivating Gyre doesn't do anything when my opponent just gets to replay the creatures, when they get to draw cards, when they get value out of Chandra. So no, I'm pretty confident we're dead, and that there's no way that we can win. Draw a card, sure thing. Pull this card back on up. Epicure Blood, sure. Give your elementals +2/+0. All them their elementals you got. Doesn't attack me for whatever reason. I'm at 8. You could just kill me. Pass the turn. Please attack. Please attack. You can shock and kill this. Sure. You can shock and kill this. You can attack with your team, and I have to block the 2 4/4s, which means you kill my 5/4, and I take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They had lethal. I was dead. I was dead, and instead, they're just gonna dick around. So what else is up here? Just a zombie? Sure. We draw a Thicket Crasher. We'll play a Thicket Crasher. So now they don't have lethal. Except they probably still do. Shoot, block, block, block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Just right click, attack with all. There you go. Right click, attack with all. Attack with all. Right, they soul salvaged it back. We're done. I'm not wasting my time. Yeah. Boo. Oh, 1. Boo. That first game felt really good. Second game, we obviously had... Second and third game, we honestly both had the same entrance, right? We played land, 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 Gift of Paradise. So our first play was on turn 4. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. It's a little bit tricky because our deck is pretty hefty on the 3 and 4 drops. But we just need to have those 3 and 4 drops. We need to have the 3 drops in our hand is what we need. So let's go back in. Let's not go 0-2. I don't want to go 0-2 today. Not after however many 2-1s in that 3-0 that we did. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So remember, we will keep having Spikey Saturdays next week and the week after, despite the fact that I will be in Vancouver next Saturday and in Victoria briefly the following Saturday. I'll be in Victoria for a week, but then I'll be flying Saturday back home with layovers in Calgary, I think. Probably Calgary. That would make sense. But I'll schedule all those videos and they will be up for you guys to watch, just as this one was scheduled. I'm wearing my suit, but it's not actually August 31st when I'm recording this. Don't tell anybody, though. Opponent, where are you? Where are you? Opponent, I would like an opponent, please. This might be the longest we've waited in a queue for an opponent, actually. I know a lot of people talk about how MTGO queues are 20 minutes to wait for your match. No, they're not. They were 1:45 there, and that was actually a very long one. If our opponent is here, please tell me you're here. Thank you. All right. Let's do better. Play first. 3-drop. Haha. Don't have any other elementals to put a counter on it, so that's unfortunate, but it's a 3-drop into a 4-drop, into a 5-drop if we hit a forest. So maybe we just get there. A 2-drop. Look at this curve. Look at this curve. Red-green. Leafkin Druid. Sure, I can fly over that. I can attack into that. We're all good here. Captivating Gyre. That could be some use later on. Bash on in for 1. If you had shown up, we would actually be 1-0. But you didn't show up. Dumb Gyre. Stupid air current. What is it? It's like Jin's going back into a lamp. Seji, but I don't want to attack into that. Netcaster, but I can't attack into that. Alright. Opponent has shut down our deck. We have been shut down. Let's drop Brightwood, I suppose. Ever so slightly better than Fortress Crab. Honestly, really don't like this card. I don't think it's very good. I've seen some people rate it a lot more highly. This is going to be a Silverback Shaman. 5-drop. Yup. Well, let's hope that we can drop our own. Nope. I think we might just be getting heftily outclassed here. I guess we drop Fortress Crab. Drop the crab. It stops the silverback from attacking. But our opponent is perfectly matching us. Now our opponent's just cheating. Oh boy, it's going to be one of these days. We're going to have a quick 0-2 here, I think. We are going to have the 0-2iest 0-2 that ever 0-2'd. God, I can't even cast the Captivating Gyre. Gross. Well, let's attack Chandra. And we'll Might of the Masses so that we actually get through. Might o' the Masses. Spider down. We've won the first battle. Oh. All right. 2 emblems on us. Ha ha ha. Gift of Paradise, sure thing. You better watch out, Chandra. We're going to deal 2 damage to you. It's not like your +2 gives you 2 loyalty. Taking 2 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, bounce, bounce, bounce. Hit Chandra in her stupid face. Hit Chandra in her stupid face. Still not kill her. And in fact, we will not kill her, because she's up to 5. They're going to replay all those creatures, and we can deal 2 damage to her. At least this one's going to be quick. This one's going to be real quick. God. Alright. I mean, our Captivating Gyre's gone. I don't see how we do anything else here, to be honest. We're going to drop that silverback. I tapped a little bit wrong there. We should have done 2 to Chandra instead of 1. So she should actually be at 5, not 6 this turn. What are you doing? Playing Gorgos or something? Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. So I was thinking in the shower this morning, why do I like M20 now all of a sudden the past 3-4 weeks? And I attributed part of that to, well, you know, way back when I had that rough patch with M20, I had started Arena again. I played like 5 or 6 drafts and it was a god-awful experience. But also, I've had a big dearth of facing opponents with stupid bombs. Seems that dearth has stopped. We can't really do anything. We don't even have a plummet. So we're going to go back in and we're just going to hope they don't draw those cards. Otherwise, we're going to go 0-2 and end this video. Because there's no point in playing the 3rd match on MTGO. There's no prizes for going 1 and 2. Not with real drafts. With Phantom drafts, going 1 and 2 is half your entry fee back. Hey, maybe we get to be stupid this time. Let's attempt to be stupid. Don't drop Sedge Scorpion on turn 1. Or 2 or 3 or 4. Turn 5, you've taken some damage by that point. Maybe it's fair that you drop Sedge Scorpion on turn 5. But just don't do it here. Thanks. And if they didn't do it here, that means they don't have it in hand. So just don't draw it. Please. Don't play it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, you die. BT dubs. Because there ain't nothing in your colors that beats this. Except for a Sedge Scorpion. Opponent is on Sedge Scorpion or bust. Or I guess 5 mana Chandra's Outrage plus Shock. But they're dead by the time that happens. Embercat, sure. You found a chumper. we are going to discard the Fortress Crab. That's not part of our plan this game. Winged Words, why that lets us draw cards. But we're going to play an Octoprophet. In for 7. Take it. Got him. Octomoprophet. Leafkin doesn't do anything. Thicket Crasher. So what are we discarding next turn? I guess we might actually be discarding Winged Words. Discarding Winged Words to play Boreal Elemental. So we're discarding Winged Words to play a land and a Boreal Elemental, which means we discard this anyways. If we're discarding it anyways, may as well go to the bottom. And then on the off chance that we actually top deck something better than Boreal Elemental, maybe we play that instead, but I don't think that's going to be a thing that happens. Alright, so it looks like our opponent is attempting to get power up to what they need to triple block, which is where our Elemental is going to come in handy. So we'll bash in for 10 here. I'm assuming they'll take 7 and just bop this. Boppage has occurred. Taken 7. Is that going to occur? Taken 7. So they're down to 6. And now we present a flyer, which is going to be problematic for them because they're dead in 2 turns. This is our only chance. Only chance. Gotta go faster than Chandra and Dracuseth. Hiya. Moldervine Reclamation. Interesting. So they found a way to gain life and draw cards. So what we're going to do is smashy smashy. And they'll get to draw a card, and that's fine. They'll gain a life, so they'll go to 4. 4 is my math. But then we're going to have lethal in the air. Lethal in the air will occur. Draw yourself a card. Present lethal in the air. Do we win? We can hope. We can hope. Land. What else? Land concede? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that Chandra mana? Chandra is 6, isn't she? She is stupid. Chandra's not gonna do it. Netcaster Spider would be annoying. Centaur Courser, sure. That doesn't stop me in the air. Rabid Bite, that stops me in the air for a turn. So I don't even think we're going to attack with Reggie here. We're just going to attack in for 3 and say, go. You, my friend, don't have answers, so I'm not going to give you 1 extra chance to draw an answer. You're going to have to do it naturally right now off the top of your deck. Did you do it? I didn't mean actually do it. You could have just not done that. Captivating Gyre. One time. No, not Captivating Gyre. Now Captivating Gyre. Yeah, I guess we just start taking... No, I'm not letting them draw cards. I'm not letting them draw cards. They have too many cards. Sure. So Reggie is now just a really good blocker, and we just need to find a way to deal a point of damage to them. Brightwood Tracker, well, you might find an answer. We can actually activate you next turn too. You might find a Boreal Elemental. That might be our only other flyer, now that I think about it. Huh. This deck needed more flyers. Just gonna say. Alternatively, we just need them to miss on playing a creature one turn. And that'll be how we get our 1 point of damage through. Otherwise, I think we definitely are on kind of Captivating Gyre plan. Is our opponent going to attack us? No, they are not. They are going to play a Centaur Courser and a Greenwood Sentinel. Well, they're not whiffing on creatures now. This is 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, sure. We find a Vorst Claw. Okay. Well, we'll cast that next turn. Unfortunately, our Rhino that gives it trample is sitting on the bottom. We also kind of have to, like, give them card draw here, which sucks. I'm actually going to take 5 once. Because they definitely wanted to draw a couple of cards off that. Lavakin Brawler, you don't have any elementals. That's not as good a card. I guess they had an Ember Cat once, right? Throw away the island. Hey! Bounce. Get in for 2. Attack you for 2. You are dead as far as I can tell. What does green-red do about this? Take 2? Okay, there we go. Revealed my hand to BM them with the Vorst Claw that they knew I had. Alright. We can do it. We just have to play Rotting Regisaur on turn 3. It's easy, right? Easy peasy. Alright, deck. I don't want to go 0-2. I want to have a third round. Let me have that. Please? Oh, it comes down on turn 4 instead of turn 3. Totally fine with that. Super fine with that. Oh boy, no Sedgy on turn 1, please. Forest, no Sedgy, perfect, they don't have it. Drop the forest, pass the turn. No turn 2 play? Embercat, sure. Oh, it makes their Chandra cheaper. Alright, deck. Give me a swamp on top. Just give me a swamp on top. 4 cards. They mulled? They did. They mulled to 6. To me good. So no uncommon Chandra in hand. Centaur Courser, sure. God, our Regisaur is not even going to be able to attack that well. Well, it will with a Frostlink's follow-up. So we'll gain some life. More lands. Brightwood, sure. So now they can block Reggie. But I'm kind of okay with that for the moment. They've got 2 cards in hand. As long as they're not insane, then I think we might be okay. Ooh, we can even later on Wave Crasher the Frostlinks back. I like that. So black, and a blue. Reggie, back at you once again. We're going to have to discard this plains. That's fine. Leafkin Druid, sure. Got yourself a blocker. Alright, so we'll discard the plains. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might of the Masses doesn't quite do it. Yeah, so let's Frost Links. Tap in the 3/3. Bashing on in for 7. They take 7. Drop the island, and we will discard the Fortress Grab. I'm excited to try to get them with the Might of the Masses, but I don't know if we'll get there or not. If we hit a land, we can Wave Crasher Frostlinks. Violet Dragonfire. On my Frostlinks? Nope. Might of the Masses. Good try. Good try. You wasted your turn. Haha, you fool. Discard the crab. Get a forest. Oh, I guess we could have Frostlinks this turn, couldn't we have? In for 7. If I think we counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could have Frostlinks this turn. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Wave Crasher. Blue. Blue, green, bouncing Frostlinks, replaying Frostlinks, keeping your 3/3 tap down. Alright. Alright. We are once again close. We are once again close. We are once again a captivating Gyre away from winning. Just gotta find that Gyre. Just noticed my webcam's looking a touch dark. It's the downside. If I put it on right light, it makes it way too blown out. And if I don't, then it changes as the sun changes. Because for those of you who don't know, and I assume that's most of you, there's a giant window right behind my monitor. Which is lovely. I get to see the outside, but it's also bright. It's not great lighting. Opponent's not going to attack us here, because they can't. Opponent's thinking about what they can do. They have 1, 2, 3. They have 5. They have 6 mana available with Leafkin Druid here. They're going to Rabid Bite the Lynx. Sure, just prevent a tiny bit of damage from happening. That is totally fine. Get ourselves a forest. That's fine. We will bash on in with all of these here, big boys. They have to block this, and they probably should block this, because if we have a pump spell, they're dead. But Reggie must go under, or something must go under Reggie. Reggie, now known as the bus. Under the bus, sure. And they're willing to take 4. They're willing to bet I don't have a combat trick, and it was a good bet. It was a good bet. Land. Just a captivating Gyre away. Pass of the turn, I like it. We draw a Vorst Claw. Well, they may somehow excitedly get rid of my 7/6. To which I then present them with a 7/7. The chump. Oh. Oh. Cute. Cute. I like it. Oh, opponent thinks differently. Interesting. That's very different from your original block plan. It's exceedingly different than their original plan. But that may be the final nail in the coffin. It was. Holy moly, we did it. We didn't go 0-3 or 0-2. I know numbers. We actually have a match 3 here. We're going to see if we can keep the 2-1 train going. Yeah, this deck is fine. It's not last week's deck or the week after's deck or either of those Golos decks, but it's fine. We could see Risen Reef more, I think, is what we could really see. But let's see how this last match goes here, and we'll get going. Won the die roll. Sounds good. We'll play first. I see. That's a Frostlynx on 3. Sure. Hand could have been better. This could have been a forest, I think. If this was a forest, I think I like the hand quite a bit better. Would have been a lot better. Give me something I can tap down so I feel like I did something, please. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, opponent's red-green, just like the last one. Okay. You can go over here with the other green stuff we're not casting. Uh-oh. That's a big elemental potentially next turn. Ugh. Why though? Alright, let's ask them to stop being so elementally over there. Rude, okay. Just shocked me. Ooh, opponent's full on teamer. Frostlynx my crab, but my crab. It needs to be on tap to block. Taking 4 down to 16. Into a forest, please. Or a 7-6. I'll take a 7-6. 7-6 is fine. We're going to have to unfortunately reveal to our opponent that we're not a blue-black deck next turn. Please don't sleep paralysis it. Dagger Sail area, not sure. So they might just triple block the Regisaur here, which I don't hate. Yup. Cats have assembled. Cats have assembled. Discard the Gift of Paradise. Barf. In for 7. Show me the triple block. No? Take 7? Sure. What are we taking? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yikes. We're going to go to 7 here. Is that what's happening? Opponent keeping 1 chumper back. So we actually go to 9. That is fine. Anticipate, sure. Sure. What'd you draw? Amber Hauler. Ew. Boy, we're in trouble. We're in trouble here. Hey, we've had Forest. This is a very aggressive deck that we're looking at. And our deck's not... If they're smart, they just take the 7. They do not. They're going to deal 2 to me, take me to 7. Are we dead? Block. No, we go to 1. We go to 1. And we eat their 3/2 flyer. BT dubs. As long as they have nothing in hand, we're actually not bad here. We throw away our Crasher, we play our Elemental, we get a counter on the Boreal Elemental. We're actually not awful here. As long as that card is nothing, please let it be nothing. Currently nothing. Still nothing. Okay. We are actually not in awful shape. We can't really attack, but we're not in awful shape. And I'm sure the red deck doesn't have any burn, right? Why would it? It's not something red does, it's something green does. Haven't you ever seen Hornet Sting? Evolving Wild, sure. Sack the Wild, sure. Are we living that draw Captivating Gyre life again? I think we are. Although we're also just drawing... We're on the we must play a creature every turn plan. Or at least we have to match their creature for creature. You know, the plan that our opponent was on last game. Play nothing. Show me nothing. This feels like something. Yeah, that was something. That was something. What were we drawing? More lands. All right. We're boned. We're just boned. Is 3 life really any good? It doesn't block anything after. Well, it blocks everything. Blocks something once. Crab is better. Maybe it's better than Brightwood Tracker. This card is so expensive for what it does. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, but that deck is speedy. And ours is not. Play first. Show me a good hand. Mulligan. Show me a good hand. Ayah. We'll keep and we'll throw away the Octoprofit, I suppose. But I think our winning train is over. I think we are going to go 1 and 2 here. Goodbye, Octoprofit. Haha, I have a 1-drop. Haha, I'm at 23 life. I'm winning. I'm winning. Alright, deck. If you could somehow have me draw 2 cards every turn, that would be handy. Be really handy. Let's get on in for 1 before the parade of Ember Cats begins. No Ember Cats. Oh my. Swamp. Oh, it was our other one of land. Let's bash on in for 2. Take him to 17. Alright. We're not doing too bad so far. Opponent perfect mana. Frostlinks. My 2/3? Yeah. Pretty happy to jam that 3/2 in. Oh, we found blue. We have our colors except for black. Jam in the 3/2. Next turn we get a Silverback Shaman down. Hopefully that does it. Sure, it dies. What else you got? Octoprofit? We threw ours away. Our squiggly boy wasn't worth it. Can I see bottom, please? Top. Yeah, great. Great. Love it. Silverback Shaman. Pass that turn. And let's see the first of the cards that you topped. Pretty good. And that's going to be the other card that you topped. Into your hand it goes. Attack for 5? How's that sound? Sound good? Sounds good. Cool. So we are still sort of alive-ish on the draw an island and captivating Gyre plan. If we get like one more attack in. But with the number of Ember Cats I saw, I worry about that Risen Reef going a little bit crazy. Lavacan Brawler. Hitting a land. Scrying. Let me guess. Let me guess where this is going. To the top. Yikes. Alright. What can we do? We keep attacking. That's obviously part of the plan. Oh, Wave Crasher's cute. Alright. Let's bash in for 9. I'm assuming Prophet will chump and they'll just take 5? They just take 5. So we are attempting to really get close to that captivating Gyre plan. So it's Yarok's Wave Crasher bouncing the Seji, replaying the Seji. Alright, they're down to 6. They're down to 6. They just have a chock full hand to 7 cards. Five mana. Air Elemental, gross. Haha, you fool, now you only have 6 cards. Now they have 7 cards. Now they have 6 cards. Haha, you fool. Well, at least we still get to just smash in here and they have to block, right? They have to respect the block. Ooh, hi. Friendo's gonna show up here. 5, 6, 9? Yeah, let's do that. Block, sure. So you're going to take 1. I like that. Block there, get rid of all this Risen Reef value. And take 4, go to 2? Seems risky, friend. Seems risky. The dubs. The dubs. Well, we're going to kill the 4/4. Takes 4, goes to 2, draws us a card. Our own Risen Reef. I would rather win the game. Well, I guess we have to throw away Risen Reef, eh? Six cards in hand, and they can just chump forever. I think playing Reef out first is better. Play Reef, see what we see. We see a land. Pop it down. This will help dig us closer to Captivating Gyre, which will end the game. Whereas Regisaur, they can just block forever. Regisaur needs to be a turn 3 play, not a turn 9 play. Cloudkin Seer, sure. Drawing more cards. What's it like? Mask of Immolation. Okay, so Risen Reef's dead. Sure. That means we get a good attack with Yarok's Wave Crasher here. We get to take down the Brawler. And then suddenly when they think they're safe, Regisaur shows up, right? More lands. Uh-huh. In with the Wave Crasher. I'm expecting a double block here. Can't imagine it's just going to be a chump. 'Tis the dubs. So we'll kill the Brawler. What you got? Infuriate. Come on. Oh. The defensive Infuriate. We tapped an extra mana there. Whoops. Alright, I'm back on the Reg plan. Please don't have creature. Land, cool. creature. Uncool. So they can triple block. They can triple block and kill Reggie. They can double block and sack and kill Reggie? Yeah. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Give me Captivating Gyre. Give me something on top that's not a land. We've drawn a lot of lands lately. Sure, Cloudkin Seer has a mask. Good for it. In for 2? Sure. Captivating Gyre or bust. Captivating Gyre or bust. Dick! Goodbye, Reggie. Dick! Oh boy, we're dead. I now officially don't see how we get back into this. We needed a Mammoth Spider. Mammoth Spider in this game is pretty different. I'll take 10. Because, I mean, well, no, we still Captivating Gyre and win, right? We still Captivating Gyre and win at the moment. No, we don't. No, we don't. They sack both of these and deal 3. Winged Words, okay. Let's see what we can find. Okay, we found a crab and a friggin' land. Go. Wonder if they're going to kill the healer here or not. No. No, they have too many cards. Too many cards, too much value. We need a heck of a mistake or something here or we're toast. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Cool. We are dead. Yikes. Yikes, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. I mean, like I said, I think that deck was the worst of the past 5 or 6 that we've had. But yeah. Yeah, opponents had some good decks there. Let me know how M20 is going for you. As I said, we've got a couple more Spikey Saturdays left while I'm going to be on vacation for my honeymoon. And then it's Eldraine time. Already. I have to do another set review. Boy, I'd love if less products came out so quickly. But yeah, look forward to that. I love fairy tales and twisted fairy tales, so Eldraine is like 100% my jam, so I'm super excited for it. Let me know what's going on with you magic-wise, what you thought of M20, etc. in the comments down below. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. You can find me over at patreon.com/themanaleak. All the backers over there are fantastic and have been definitely helping this channel out. You can always go over to inkedgaming.com, use the promo code MANALEAK10, all one word, 10 is the number, to get 10% off your order. You can click like, you can click subscribe, you can share the content. Those are all super helpful. But if you do have questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, see y'all next time.